This message is for Neil Druckmann and for everybody working at Naughty Dog and Sony PlayStation. First of all, I just want to say I love all you guys. I hope everyone is doing well, spending time with their families or close friends, whoever is nearby, staying safe, staying healthy, because that is the most important thing no matter what. I firmly believe that, and I hope you guys are doing well and making it through this very difficult time. So, really quick, I just wanted to implore you guys to please, since you're already on this path of delaying The Last of Us Part 2, I really believe you should delay it until the PlayStation 5. I think it should be a launch title for the PlayStation 5. I don't think there's any other game that would fit the bill better than The Last of Us Part 2 to get the ball rolling on the PlayStation 5 as a launch title. Of course, you can do a dual release it on the PlayStation 4 as well for the people that still own that console and can't afford a PS5 at the time or what have you. But I truly believe that having this game launch as an exclusive with the new system, next generation, it is just going to propel everything forward. You have Neo 2 right now, you have Ghost of Tsushima coming up, you'll have Avengers, you have enough things to carry you through to the fall. And I truly believe that pushing The Last of Us Part 2 back just a little bit further, a couple more months till the launch, in the late fall, I think it's the best bet. And the game itself, not even talking about a financial standpoint, but from an artistic standpoint, the game itself deserves to be run on the PlayStation 5. It deserves to be run 4K, 60 frames per second, not one frame less, ray tracing, all the audio. It deserves to have the things with the controller, the new controller, the DualSense. It deserves to have the triggers, the haptic feedback, and, with the bow and arrows and the tension of the triggers. It deserves to have all of that. And that's what these next 6 months will buy you guys, You don't have to just do nothing during this time. Since the game's almost done, you can polish it up to make it run very well on the PS5. You can add those extra features with, pulling the trigger on a bow and arrow and having it, be more difficult depending on the haptic feedback. You can do all of that. You can start on a DLC, and you can have the DLC ready to go or even launch it with it, a little expansion pass for, $10 more, whatever. I hope you guys take this into consideration and think about it very seriously, because on both a financial and artistic standpoint, it makes sense. It'll be a front runner. It'll put you ahead of the competition. I think it will be beyond anything else that you have coming out for the launch. I don't think The Last of Us Part 2 will be defeated by anything coming out. So yeah, those are my thoughts. I hope you guys delay it. And the reason I say delay it to all the way to launch is some people are saying, well, they can release it in the summer and then you can just release it again for the PlayStation 5, which is, very understandable. You could do that, but there's going to be spoilers all over the place. I would like to wait, personally, till the PS5 release just because I want to play the game at its absolute peak, 60 frames, 4K. I don't want anything underneath that. I just want to see every individual pixel, every little detail, every animation rendered to the most beautiful capabilities that the machine has to offer. And I know we're only going to get that with the new PlayStation 5 and the new controller with all the bells and whistles, all the little effects. So, and I don't want to play it on a PS4 Pro. Not saying the PS4 Pro is bad. It's good, but it's just not... It's not good enough for this game, is my point. The console is just not powerful enough to run this game the way this game deserves to be run. So I hope you guys just, make the jump, say, you know what, we're just pushing it out. It is the launch title of the PlayStation 5, and I think the world will accept it. I know I will. We'll all be super excited and can't wait to play. One note on the controller. I love the new controller design, the DualSense. I have one critique, and I hope you guys take this to heart as well. Put the colors back in the buttons, man. Put the colors back in the X, triangle, square, and circle button. Bring those colors back. Right now, everything on the controller looks amazing, the DualSense, but it's the only thing it's missing, in my opinion, is the colors. Bring the colors back, and that'll help with the developers all over the world to code their games with it. You know, they could put the colors on the screen for a button prompt, right? And it'll help casual gamers know which button to press. Colors. Our brains recognize colors better than shapes, better than anything. This is psychology, evolutionary psychology. Colors are so important and so easily recognized by the brain for both survival and nostalgia factors. Okay, take care, guys. Take care, Neil. Naughty Dog, you guys are awesome. Sony, PlayStation, love you guys. Stay safe. Can't wait to see what happens here. I truly hope you guys delay it. Let's just push it back to PS5. You already delayed it a couple times. Just give it that solid date. Coming out, launch title. You can have a special edition console, everything. You can go all out with it. I truly believe you will reap the financial rewards. I promise you. All right, take care. This is your friend, the Lion of Truth, to infinity and beyond.